First thing you want to do before shipping a BMC1 is secure the inside of the unit. Because if you don't secure the inside of the unit, it could cause damage and become useless to you. Step number 1, remove your records and your upper and lower metal plates. The reason you want to remove these is that 1, you don't want the records damaged during shipping, and 2, you don't want the metal plates bouncing around here, possibly hitting the stylus, or needles, which are hard to find. So first thing we do is we remove the top plate. Let me see, I'm going to set this down right here so you can see what I'm doing, or hopefully see what I'm doing. Okay. Slide the top plate off with both hands. Just pick it up, set it off to the side. Now, if you pull up on the entire stack of the records, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. If you put your hand underneath here and on the other side and pull up, and they don't come up, then all you need to do is turn this a little bit, because that means the little holders underneath are not perfectly aligned. So what you're going to do is put both hands. Now, again, this is hard to do when I'm just be by myself, but I'm going to try to do it. Okay, I'm lifting up the entire stack of records. It comes off. You want to set it on a soft surface. Now, you can wrap these just like this in bubble wrap. It's preferable that you put them in sleeves, but they're hard to find, or put a paper towel between each record to keep them from scratching. Okay, but you want to put them on someplace soft. I'm going to put them on the plate over here, which I have upside down, or the top plate. It's on the soft side. Alright, now you have, try not to get you sick here, you have your records. Okay, you have this one record left on here, and you need to get this plate off too. Now see, these are all pulled in. Sometimes they're not, but this should be okay. Just reach underneath it and lift it completely off, and there you go. Now put all your records together, put your two pop plates together with the soft sides facing each other, and then wrap those in bubble wrap. Now, as you can see, this unit has not been installed properly, because you see the two hooks right here, or nipples if you want to call them, they're not sitting in the indentions right here. Okay, so before you ship, that's one of the things you have to do. That's actually how the unit's supposed to operate. So you want to grab it by the spindle, lift it up, and it may take two hands, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now you see how it's inside the indentions. Okay, now what's this doing, or what this is doing, is actually causing the screw holes here to line up, because you need to secure this with two 832 screws, machine screws. Okay, now I've got them up here. Now you see there's 3 screws. Believe it or not, there's 2 different sizes. This is a 1032 and these are 832s, all right, with lock washers. Now the 1032 goes right here and actually screws this into this bracket right here. You want to tighten that nut right there. Make sure that screw's tight. You want to make sure the screw back over here is tight, and you want to put the 1032 in right there. What that does is secure all this during shipping so it doesn't bounce around. When you're using it at your house, it's supposed to bounce around. It's supposed to be free floating like that. Okay? So you want to take one of the 832 screws, alright, and you want to stick it in the hole right here. Let me show you which hole I'm talking about. See, there's 2 holes, but one lines up with the screw. Okay? And you may have to move it around a little bit, which is hard for me to do since I'm holding the camera, to line it up, but it will go in. There we go. It actually started. Again, 832 is the size of the screws that go right here. Now, once you put that one in there, and this one in back over here, then you want to tighten these wing nuts down all the way. You're tightening them all the way for shipping so that it doesn't bounce around like this. Okay? Alright. And I'm just going to tighten the one up to show you, because I don't want to make this a really, really long video. It's already kind of long. And they have to be tight and tight. Okay? See? Not moving around. Now, when you put in the 1032 screw, which is going to go, I don't know if you can see this. It's going to be a little difficult. Now, you want to be careful not to hit your needles when you're putting this screw in. I have trouble seeing back there because of my fat little hands, so I know you're not seeing. Okay. See, that screw goes in right there, and then you pick it up to line it up with the hole. You have to actually pick up the base like that and line it up with the hole. Once you get it lined up, you can start it and then secure it down. Okay, again, a 1032 goes here. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And I got these at Lowe's, alright? See, 832 by 1/2, alright? Preferably 832 by 1/4 would be better. You don't want it rubbing on your chassis when it's shipping, but we figured out 1/2 actually doesn't rub on the chassis when you close the door. As you can tell, the door is removed from this one. We take the door off to take out this unit right here. So, but anyway, so that's how you ship it. 2 832 screws right here, 1 1032, no longer than a 1/2 inch on all the screws. So as you see, 832 by 1/2, and then take your records and wrap them up in bubble wrap, and take your 2 metal plates and wrap them up, and then of course close the door and secure it with the key so that it doesn't lock around. Once you tighten all these screws up, the wing nuts and everything else, the unit will ship safely. And if you can, have them wrap the unit in bubble wrap as well. That seems to protect it better than those styrofoam peanuts. Alright, that's how to pack up and ship a BMC